Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I'm T. So I wanted to show you the Ollie's raised bed. I haven't been over here to show you guys this in a very long time, and it's actually has a lot of plants in here. I need to put a little bit more, but I'm kind of waiting to see if a herb's gonna come back in place, and I kind of just don't want to mess with it until I see a little bit of growth. But let's go ahead and look at the Ollie's raised bed. I did get this Ollie's raised bed, I think sometime early spring, and I went ahead and planted it up. Now it needs a lot of work because I did not come out here and tend to the plants like I should, like I did with the front and the back garden, or even the side garden. Over here gets neglected by me. I don't know if it's because it's away from everything else and I just don't come over here, but I know for a fact this side of the garden always, matter of fact, this whole side over here sometimes just gets abandoned for a week on end or then some. But let's go ahead and let's talk about what's going on in this Ollie's raised bed. So if you can see, I have this beautiful ivory that has really, I don't want to move it because what I'm going to do, I don't want to move it because what I'm going to do is a lot of the ivory has caught root to the ground, and I want to dig them up and put them in pots so I can maybe do some hanging baskets come spring. But this baby has literally ran. You guys, can you see that? I mean, it has really ran all over the place, and it's my fault because I knew to come here and cut it, but I didn't. So now we got a little going on here. Okay, so like right here, you can't even see it, but right here is a red Russian kale that I popped in right here. And then here is another red Russian kale right here. Can you guys see it? Okay, so if you can tell, I haven't even sprayed over here. The bug activity is real over here. And I did hand pick over here the last time I did with the mint. I did hand pick some of the, I went ahead and picked some of the bugs off and tended to that. But they're pretty much dead now because I pretty much got them all, but I did neglect this bed. Then right here is a broccoli, right here, and then another one right here is putting on a head. And I have two green right here, and right over here is two purple broccolis here and here. Then underneath here, right here is some bunching onions right here. I planted a bunch here. I told you guys I was going to plant a couple of clusters here or there. So here are the clusters that I told you guys I was going to plant up. Now back here is all regular onions that some of them that had pretty much from the kitchen scraps. I just popped them in here. So every time I have a bottom, I just been popping them in there. And here they are, the kitchen scrap onions. Then right here, I'm waiting for this plant to see if it's gonna come back, because sometimes thyme and oregano will come back. Like the over here, this is the oregano. The oregano came back. I wanted to see if the thyme was going to come back. Not yet, so we'll see. So I had basil and thyme and parsley. So I want to plant some parsley here and another patch of parsley right here. But we're going to see if I'm going to be able to pop that in there. I did pop in here, right here. You can't even see it. Is a leek that I popped in here, So I did pop in a couple of leeks as well in here. Now, if we keep going, it's mirrored on both sides. So we have the ivory that has spilled literally out of this bed. The broccoli, more broccoli. They all have heads on them. But I need to clean up all the yellowing of the leaves because just not good for the plant. Creates more problems like bugs and pests, basically pest activity. So I need to go ahead and get that done. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Since I'm over here talking about it, I need to go ahead and do that tomorrow. And then we have another patch of purple broccoli right here. So the garden to me is doing really good and everything like that. But I wanted to show you guys the Ollie's raised bed that it did have veggies in it. And because I have not showed you guys it in a long time. So my bad, you guys, my bad. But the bed is amazing. I love it. I pretty much planted it up and came over here every so often and tend to it. So, but it's beautiful though. It's still beautiful. And as well, look at this one here. This is the red Russian kale. You see that right here? And I have another red Russian kale right here. So this bed is actually super packed with a lot of goodies, and I really is happy about the fact that it's packed with a lot of goodies. And but I'm about to get off here. It is getting dark. It is getting really dark really fast, so I definitely need to tend to this garden bed, and as well my grapevine right here. I need to go ahead and finish tying my grapevines, and I have more grapevines that is attached to this one here as well. So I have grapes here and grapes here. I don't think I showed you guys this, but I do have grapes here, and it goes all the way to this pole here. Okay, grapes is on these trellises here. You can't probably see them, so dark. And hopefully the chicken coop will be going in this corner over here. And as well, I have blackberries in this pot, and down on the two ends I have 2 peach trees. So, but I wanted to just come on here and show you guys I do have something in this bed, and it's doing great. It just needs a little bit of maintenance. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And like I always tell you guys, remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now.